2. Hello and welcome, episode 40. Dude, should we do something celebratory for our 50th show? I don't know. Hopefully, Jerry's audio isn't broken. I am producing today because Easton's gone, so whatever, I guess. And yeah.
Am I muted?
Try it again.
Am I muted?
Nope, you are not muted. Hopefully, there's no echo or anything, because that would be also annoying. NFL. There's football today. We're gonna bet on it. That's pretty much it. I was out a little late. Was at a wedding last night. Happens. I'm not feeling too terrible though. I'll be honest. I'm not feeling too bad. I didn't drink a whole lot. So, what's up? How you had a good weekend, buddy? Try and give everybody a few minutes to get joined in here. I got a haircut, guys. You like that?
You look exactly the same.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm lower than usual. I don't know. That's better. How are you, bub?
I'm having fun betting on baseball.
Are you? I saw you've been doing some good stuff in the heavyhittermedia.net/Discord.
It's been making sense. The home runs have been making sense. Even the guys I don't bet on, I'm like, yeah, I looked at that guy. That made sense. You know what I mean? Like all year we've been looking for things, consistency, and matchups, and you look at a certain matchup and the guy, a lot of it's bad luck. The guy will get walked twice or whatever the case may be. I mean, we're betting on a game of failure, but right now it seems like things are like buttoning up, and the chalk matchups that you put on your tickets, you're like, this has got to hit, and it does actually hit now. It's kind of crazy, and it's not just me; it's across the board. I'm seeing a lot of my friends that are casual bettors that that are betting on things. They're getting hits. It's great. I wish this was all year round. I mean, we had a nasty August across the board. Betting on home runs, it was. I'm gonna have PTSD from this season with some of the things that I saw. But right now, it just seems like the simple two-leg chalk that makes sense is just hitting. Even some of the long shots I'm betting, I'm going 1 for 2. And it's giving me a shot of adrenaline. I feel like there's a chance by the end of the season that I can hit like a nice 4-leg, like $5 to win $3,000 or $4,000 kind of area. But I feel like I can. At least it's attainable now.
So you
by the way, can you make chat bigger?
Do you have chat bigger? I can probably do that. Yeah. Do you have baseball bets today?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I've just been. I mean, football Sunday. It is what it is.
Why can't I zoom in here? Let's see. Is that better or worse?
That's fine. Now you're fucking it up.
How's that?
Yeah, I could deal with that.
Okay. Or is this better?
What did you just do?
Not better, huh? Is this better?
Yes, there we go. That's it. Leave it alone.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe throw a baseball pick on Twitter or something. You do it, I don't know.
What's wrong with my audio?
What is wrong with your audio?
It sounds like I'm speaking at a stadium. Echo.
Oh man. I know what it is. Hang on.
You down mix to mono?
Yeah, I did do that. Uh-oh. Now Jerry's gone, huh? Chat, let me know if that's better. I was picking up your audio directly in Streamlabs from the source, and also since I hear you through my speakers, it was picking that up too.
Mic check.
Holy, whoa.
Now I got a echo. You may be the dumbest, smartest person I've ever met.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Wait, how do I fix it? I'll fix it. Give me a sec. Huh. Oh, this is weird. I'll fix it. Hang on. Okay, so I'll turn this thing back on. Then go. Hang on.
Oh,
System.
we're talking about college football in the chat. It's I don't even want to talk. So you know I don't bet college football. I am a super casual for college football. And I'm very open about it. I will never be a college football expert. So they gave me a $25 free bet to put on college football. I spent about maybe an hour and a half just going through a shitload of different articles and just trying to see if I could put something together. What a fucking disaster. I don't know how people bet on that sport.
Too many games.
I just don't know how people consistently, especially like lotto bettors, right? Maybe it's fun for like straight lines and stuff like that. It is chaos. It is utter chaos in college football. Holy shit.
Jerry sounds like a high school. What the hell, man?
What does that mean?
Let's do this one. For the echoes. I took that out of there, man. Oh, well. Okay, how's that, chat? Try that, Jerry. Talk.
Don't waste money on college football. The books are sharp on it. I can see that.
How's that? Is it better now, chat? Sounds like
the
an
fuck
overlord.
is an overlord? What is an overlord?
I don't know. I guess you. TD lines are all in college. TD lines, I think, and I'm not betting any anytime touchdowns today. I don't think. I might throw a lotto in a little bit later. Is the echo gone now? Mic check, Jerry.
Hello.
What the hell, man? Try it again.
Hello.
How's that, chat? We're just gonna go. We're low on time. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about Giants Browns. Malik Neighbors looks really good, even though the Giants are terrible. Daniel Jones is really bad. Amari Cooper might, I don't know, be completely toast. Might be completely toast. I don't know. I don't have a bet in this game. I got close to betting on Malik Neighbors, but I have a hard time betting on a wide receiver when Daniel Jones is quarterback, to be honest. His audio is low now. Okay.
That's fine. We could deal. I'll scream if I have to.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Time out. Rewind. Before this game gets started, there is just no shot. The Sox Twins is in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
There's no shot I don't take a shot on Jerry Duran at plus 1,000, right?
That's a big number for a guy who can hit the ball hard.
That's a big number. I don't care about matchup. I don't care about anything. You're going to give me Jaron Duran,
Plus
who we've seen go on stretches of insane exit velo at plus 1,000. Right there, I'm just doing a straight bet. I'm just letting you know.
Ooh, straight bet, Jerry. Okay.
I'm betting on Jaron Duran at plus 1,000 to hit a home run.
Okay. Any bets on Giants
plus,
Browns?
Pablo Lopez is going to be out of whack a little bit because, he was supposed to start yesterday. They got rained out. So now you just pushed, starting pitcher's routine back one day. Maybe he gets rocked here. No
bets on Giants Browns for you, though? I'm behind the ticker.
I do. I have a 4-leg. If you looked at my channel, you would know, but you don't because you don't care about me.
Sometimes I do.
I do have a 4-leg anytime touchdown that I'm using my 50% boost on, and the first leg is actually Amari Cooper.
Okay.
What's going on here?
What's going on with what?
It's plus 190. You boost it up. It's plus 225 now. Amari Cooper's been very open. He's had a slow start. They asked him a lot of questions. They're like, is this because you missed the offseason, the holdout, this and that, new offense? Apparently, he had a really, really good week of practice.
Okay.
Looked very motivated. He wants to redeem himself essentially this week. And when you have a guy like Daniel Jones on the other side who can turn the ball over and give an opposing offense some good field position opportunities in the red zone, we may see some 2 or 3 red zone targets here for Amari Cooper. So I'll take a shot on that as my first leg of my anytime touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's led the Browns in targets so far and is averaging like 15 yards a game. That does have some red zone targets thrown in there, I think, but yeah, it's been a little tough. 20% target share in the red zone for him. Is what I've got him at. But yeah, I think it's still in there somewhere. He did let me down. He was, I think, he might have been the only yardage ladder I ran last week that didn't cash in full. I think I ran 4. 3 out of the 4 I think were full cashes on yards. So yeah, I'm on the outs right now with Amari Cooper. Let's talk about the Bears and the Colts. If you like watching young quarterbacks try to do stuff, this is probably the game for you. If you like watching pocket passing and that kind of thing, you're probably not going to enjoy this game very much. I think it's going to be a pretty bad game. But I do obviously have some action here. I'll talk about it for a minute. Do you have anything in this one?
I don't want to steal your thunder. Go ahead.
I'm not playing Richardson anytime. So change your mind at all?
Well, I am.
Okay.
So that's great. This is actually just
yeah.
Good.
This is perfect for you. It's absolutely gonna hit. There's no way it misses.
This is great.
There's no way.
You just made my day, man. So basically, Amari Cooper's gonna score. Now, since you didn't bet Anthony Richardson, my second leg is safe.
He's probably gonna hit 2. He'll get 2.
Yeah, I'm not calling. I want to set the record straight. I'm not calling you a mush, but there's certain ways the stars align that tells me I'm gonna hit this, and because you sat this out, and it's definitely gonna hit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's actually no way he doesn't score 1. He probably scores 2 today, actually. But yeah, you guys have heard me say it a ton. I don't need to say it again. I think he's easily the best red zone or goal line threat anyway. The Colts have, and I think he's gonna end up being one of the best goal line threats in football. So yeah, that's a good bet. I'm not playing anytime touchdown scores. I would have literally like a 60% ROI if I only played yardage bets first 2 weeks, which is insane. Like 10% ROI is seen as like really solid gambling. My yardage ladders are like 50-something% ROI right now. So that's all I'm doing this week. I'm gonna keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Which brings me to first. I actually have 2 in this game. First one I think is obvious right now. We play running backs against the Colts. One of the worst rushing defenses to start the season we have ever seen. Like, I think through the first 6 quarters of football, it was like 500 rushing yards allowed or something insane like that. It was above 400, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm just taking DeAndre Swift. I am a little bit concerned about the workload. I think they might try to do some other things at the running back position. I don't think he's going to get true RB1 snaps. Like, I think that we could see some scavenging, I guess, but I don't care. Like, you have to bet a running back against the Colts right now. So I took 50, 60, and 70. I broke up a unit across those 3. 50 is minus 120 on FanDuel, 60 is plus 145 on DraftKings, and 70 is plus 240 on DraftKings. And there's a good chance he gets this on the first drive. No kidding. That's how bad the Colts defense is. Without DeForest Buckner, who's on the IR now, it's literally going to be even worse. Unless it's a scheming thing that they can fix in the film room, the Colts run defense is going to be worse this week than it has been. So yeah, give me DeAndre Swift for as many yards as you want. I also have Alec Pierce here. I took over 28.5 and then 40, 50, 60. Josh Downs is coming back, which is why this line is a little low. If you like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Like, Michael Pittman Jr. is kind of is supposed to be the wide receiver 1. He has forgotten how to run routes. Like, if you watch the film, his routes are terrible. He's like never open. Anthony Richardson does try to get the ball to him. Like, he's his first read like almost all the time. I think I see Josh Downs kind of filling that role and taking more targets away from Michael Pittman Jr. And I don't think Alec Pierce's role in this offense is going to change a whole lot. Like, Josh Downs is kind of a lower ADOT yards after catch guy, and Alec Pierce is a go route 15 plus yard ADOT. I just don't think Josh Downs returning today takes Alec Pierce's line down to 28.5 when he's averaging like 90 through the first 2 games. That's just kind of crazy. So give me Alec Pierce over 28.5, then 40, 50, 60 over 28.5. Weirdly, best line on Hard Rock, and then the rest of them on DraftKings again.
This is maybe a hot take. Alec Pierce would be a household name if he was on an elite team with an elite quarterback.
He's really good.
What do you think?
He's really good, man.
I think he would be a legit household name if he was in a system, maybe like the 49ers, or if he was on maybe the Chiefs or something, I think he would be a household name. But he's stuck on the Colts and he still looks really good.
Yeah. And like for Anthony Richardson cannot make the layups. But he throws, I mean, when he throws the ball downfield, it's a laser. And that is like Alec Pierce is that guy for them. A.D. Mitchell, they kind of want to also be that guy. He can't catch the ball. Alec Pierce runs really good routes. His speed is up there, and he's got really good hands too. So yeah, I'm really high on Alec Pierce. I'm really high on Alec Pierce. Really high on Josh Downs. I'm like as of right now, I'm totally out on Michael Pittman Jr. as the wide receiver 1 for the Colts. Like he just looks awful. He looks the effort was what gets me. Like when I watch film on him, like he doesn't look like he's running his routes hard. Doesn't like I don't know. He just looks lost and disinterested, and I'm just kind of out. I don't know. Texans, Vikings. I have another bet here. I just talked a lot. You want to go first?
This is so I have my regular four leg touchdown parlay. Then I have a 2-leg long shot ish parlay. It's a plus 2,400. The first leg is Dalton Schultz. George Kittle looked fantastic last week against the Vikings, right? It's just it's going to be a big tight end day, especially I don't think the Vikings have given up a touchdown to a wide receiver yet either. So there's going to be red zone targets for Dalton Schultz here.
Okay.
It was plus 330. I mean, I have to take a shot on that. That seems like a little too long of odds for me for the amount of targets he's probably going to get in the red zone.
Okay. I'm on Nico Collins yards. Averaging 126 through 2 games. Like I think he's very, very clearly, even with Stephon Diggs out there, CJ Stroud's favorite target. You guys know how I feel about CJ Stroud. I think he is elite and legit. And the line just seems a little low for Nico. Whoa. Where is it? Sorry. I also think this game has a good chance of being a shootout. Like, I don't know. Vikings haven't given up a whole lot of touchdowns in the passing game, but they have been giving up quite a bit of yards at least. I don't know. I think it's going to be a really high-scoring game. I took Nico Collins over 72.5 and then 100 plus. 72.5 is minus 115 on MGM. 100 plus is plus 230 on Bet365. Nico Collins is another guy. Like I don't know. I think the AFC South is seen as a pretty bad division, and it has been for a while. Nico Collins, if he was not on an AFC South team right there without Alec Pierce, I think we're talking about as what you were saying about Alec Pierce.
Yeah, I mean, this game could be wild. I mean, this is one of 2 games, I think, on the slate that has some major shootout potential. We couldn't say that last week, though. That's crazy. We couldn't say – there wasn't, like, one game where I looked at I'm like, this is going to be an absolute shootout,
Yeah, but then there was, like, a ton of touchdowns. I don't know. Let's talk about Eagles Saints. Let's see if the Eagles figured. Wait, hang on. I didn't. Yeah, Pittman can't get any separation. Yeah, I 100% Nathan. But like, if you watch the All 22, like, I know he's a bigger receiver and he's never really relied on separation, but it doesn't look like he's trying to create any separation. He's not necessarily a separation receiver, right? You think of, like, if looking at the Colts team, like Pierce is a separation guy, Downs is a little bit of a separation guy because he gets most of his yards after the catch. Pittman is the the Colts' big receiver that they want to throw the ball to over the middle. I think also I don't know if it's when Anthony Richardson misses right now, he misses high, and that's like you can't do that over the middle of the field. They want to get Pittman the ball over the middle of the field. maybe it's just like a little tentative because odds are that if that miss comes over high and Pittman is targeted, it's a pick six the other way, you know? So I don't know. AR, Lamar, and Hurts for 2 touchdowns. I don't mind that, Skinny, but I don't know. If I bet Anthony Richardson touchdown and it misses at this point, Jerry's going to blame me forever as the reason he lost money on that. So I don't know if I can do it. But anyway, Eagles Saints. We'll see how the Eagles start to look here. They've I don't know. I think there's some pissed off Eagles fans in Philly right now, but I mean that's not really a new thing. I think everybody's just kind of mad up there a lot. The Saints have been like insanely good. I've always been a little bit higher on Derek Carr than most. Like I don't know if I've defended him on Twitter or not. I don't think I would go that far, but like I don't think he was getting a lot of hate last season. But you watch like the scheme the Saints were running. Like I don't think the Saints looking bad was at least as much of Derek Carr's fault as Twitter was making it sound like. And hey, they look unbeatable right now. And I am playing Alvin Kamara rushing yards ladder here. I don't know. Like when this offense is clicking and Derek Carr is throwing the ball, and you have to respect that because he does. Like the arm talent has kind of always been there for Derek Carr. When you can't just stack the box against Alvin Kamara, like this is a dangerous offense. If Derek Carr is completing passes down the field, really dangerous. So give me Alvin Kamara for 70. Give me Alvin Kamara for 100. 70 is -114 on FanDuel. 100 is +310. On 365. Saints home opener as well. Dude, that place is going to be loud. That place is going to be that's going to be a hell of an environment the Saints are playing as well as they played the first 2 games coming back home for the first time. Yeah, I think Alvin Kamara can have a hell of a day here. What do you think?
I mean, this game is another game that could be a little bit of a shootout.
Yep.
It has the highest total on the slate. That's why, like, I want to pick like one game a week to have fun with the running back tight end lay, and this is the one I did. I did Alvin Kamara, Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert, and Foster Moreau, plus 6,000 odds. I mean, for a game that should have plenty of touchdowns, I'll definitely take a shot on that. Especially like the reason why I love these parlays, right? I feel like you always have life going into the second half for long odds. So this is a plus 6,000.
Okay.
You get a Kamara and a Goddard touchdown in the first half. Obviously, you're halfway there, and you have some adrenaline. You're rooting for like a big number in the second half to get 2 more touchdowns. So hopefully this is about 50% of the way at halftime, and we get some adrenaline going.
Let's talk about Chargers Steelers.
Wait.
Nope.
Wait.
Almost
I almost. This is my fault, not yours. I gave you the pause to move on.
I appreciate
and you
that.
did. It's on me. That 2-leg touchdown parlay I told you, 20 plus 2,400. The first leg was Dalton Schultz. The second leg, I'm gonna get probably some shit for.
Okay.
I'm taking the big number on Jahan Dotson.
Okay.
Plus 500 anytime touchdown. If you're going to bet a long shot touchdown, especially on a guy like Jahan Dotson, it's going to be after 2 weeks of doing absolutely fucking nothing, because everybody's going to forget about him. The Eagles locker room did not forget. There's a lot. Everybody's talking about Jahan Dotson is not getting looks, but he's getting open, but Jalen Hurts is not looking his direction. This is the perfect opportunity to make amends, get yourself a touchdown, pretty much quiet everybody, make everybody happy in that locker room. Jahan Dotson has to be a part of this team. Obviously, A.J. Brown, he's not in this week. Who knows if he's going to be back next week. You have to just keep everybody happy. He's going to get his looks. They're very aware of the whole situation.
3% target share for a guy that I mean he's not a wide receiver one
target per week.
Huh?
1 target per week.
Yeah. Literally 3%. You guys too, the island
he's
of
not
phosphorus.
even looked at. The problem is Jalen Hurts doesn't even look his direction. You see it in the game. He just doesn't even. It's like he doesn't even know he exists. You know, everybody's like, "What did Jahan Dotson do to Jalen Hurts?" You know.
I mean,
that's something they'll correct.
He's never like he's rarely had to look past Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and Dallas Goedert. So maybe he's just not used to there being another guy there. I don't know. Maybe he'll figure it out. All right, now let's talk about Chargers Steelers. I do have a play here as well. I put this in yesterday. I don't know where the line is now, but J.K. Dobbins has been, I mean, one of the best running backs in football through 2 games. And that's like he's been doing what he's doing, basically splitting carries with Gus Edwards. So it looks like Herbert is going to play. He is going to play. It was confirmed. I don't know how they don't start giving J.K. Dobbins a bigger workload here. Again, he went for 131 and 135 yards. Again, the Raiders defense isn't terrible. Panthers, those aren't two terrible defenses, but at the same time, they aren't the Steelers' run defense, which should in theory be pretty solid here. But like 131 and then 135 rushing yards, basically, pretty much splitting carries down the middle with Gus Edwards is crazy. I think they have to start giving him a little bit bigger of a workload. I think they're going to lean on him a little bit more, especially if they're a little bit worried about Herbert's health here. And the line is crazy, man. I got it yesterday at 53.5. 53.5 rushing yards coming off 131 and 135. I could look really dumb if the Chargers offense is just not able to get anything going against the Steelers today. But hey, I had to jump on that. So I took 53.5 on Bet365 minus 120, and I took 70 and 90 plus on DraftKings plus 200 and plus 500. They have to give him more carries, right? They just have to.
I was doing something.
Okay. Herbert's playing, but both quarterbacks are active for and like, I don't know. Even if Herbert is out there, like, I don't think they're going to be throwing. He's going to be throwing as many passes as usual if they're worried about his health. I think they're going to be a larger running team today. So we'll see.
Oh, the book's already accounted for that. I think this is the lowest total on the slate. It's going to be a lot of running going on.
53.5 is what I got Dobbins at yesterday. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is it now? Has it moved? 55.5 on FanDuel. So not much, man. That's crazy. You got anything here?
No, this game is going to be a shit show.
All right, we got 20 minutes until games start. Broncos, Bucks, I got nothing.
All right, well, this is probably going to be another... Is this my last pick on the 4-leg? This is... We didn't get to... Did we do Texans Vikings?
Yeah, I played Nico.
Oh, did you ask me what I'm playing?
I don't remember.
No, I don't think you did. Anyways, third leg is Cam Akers. He's going to get a lot of work by default. Joe Mixon's out. He's going to get probably 80% of the carries, maybe more. The last leg is Javonte Williams. This is controversial. This is a lot of people probably aren't going to like this pick. Obviously the Broncos have looked like shit. I think Bo Nix is a lot better than what he's shown. He's had some tough matchups. He's 2 games into his career, but he's also shown a lot of life too. Same thing with Caleb Williams. You can see the talent that's there. It's just going to take a little time. Buccaneers may see a little recession. Broncos defense may, flip the field a little bit. Javonte Williams is going to get going at some point. That entire backfield just looks like shit. The good news is Javonte Williams' backups have not shown anything, not even shown anything better than him. And I think Javonte Williams is averaging like fucking 2.8 yards per carry. His job is safe. So you're going to give me some decent plus money on Javonte Williams score a touchdown. I'm going to take it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll recap here before the 1 o'clock games get going. Packers Titans. I was really close on going back to Josh Jacobs this week. I don't know. This game just could be really ugly. I feel like this game's probably gonna have the most punts. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good on this.
We'll see what Malik Willis looks like. But I think last week I think they ran the highest percentage of running plays since like the 90s against the Colts. Again, the Colts can't stop anybody. That's what everybody should be doing against the Colts right now. But I don't know. We'll see if they lean that heavy on Josh Jacobs again, because I think is it Willis? Do we know? I know Jordan Love was practicing, but I don't know if we've heard yet if he's going to play. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But yeah, this game could suck. Game could suck a lot. Will Levis has looked bad. Will Levis has looked really bad. Panthers, Raiders, also nothing for me in this game. I saw somebody mention in chat Chuba Hubbard touchdown, which I guess I'd be fine with, but nothing really jumping out on me on either of these teams so far this season. What do you think?
I'm probably going to end up giving it my last week on betting on Trey Tucker.
Okay.
It's gonna be my last rodeo. It's been I bet him the first 2 weeks. I can't say enough good things about this kid, and he's not very involved in the offense. His snap share is there, but the role that I wanted to see him used as, he's not being used as. And obviously, that credit to Devontae Adams. He looked fantastic last week. He was getting a lot of big catches. Trey Tucker is going to be a sneaky guy all season long. It's just a matter of picking him right. So I'm going to give him one last shot this week, and obviously he's an explosive returner. He could take a punt return to the house. So that's another little facet of his game. Also a runner and a receiver. It's three aspects that he could score in. I'm going to take a shot. He's plus 550 on FanDuel. I'm probably going to two-leg him with another long shot pick that I didn't put in yet.
Okay. Next, we got the Skylar Thompson show. Dolphins, Seahawks. Sorry, buddy. Nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me in this game. This game, no, I'm out.
This is going to be a disaster. The season's over. Every year I get excited in the offseason. Things are looking good. Two is healthy. Jalen Ramsey, the defense, they're happy. They have a new defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio. They hated him. Not a player's coach at all. Jalen Phillips miraculously played week 1, looked great, coming off the Achilles. And then it just every year something happens. Now we have no quarterback. Skylar Thompson, I'm not a Skylar Thompson fan at all. I wanted them to go get a veteran. Obviously, even if they get a veteran, he's not going to play because trying to get a guy catched up to speed is just not realistic in a week. But I don't know. Charbonnet's probably going to run all over the Dolphins. It's gonna be ugly. I literally, it ruins my Sunday when the Dolphins lose, unless I hit a big parlay.
With the Colts, yeah, me too. All right, let's talk about the Lions, Cardinals. I do have another pick here. I know a lot of people on Jameson Williams yards. I think that's a fine bet. I'm going with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know Jameson Williams has been the big play guy. He's got more yards on the season. St. Brown has, a higher target share, more receptions per game. And you look at his last 10 games and the 74.5 line for me just seemed a little weird. Look at the last 10. He's had 2 really bad games. You take those out, all the other 8, he pretty much cruises with 74.5. So I think this game, I don't know. I think it's going to be close. I don't know what the actual line is, the favorite, but I feel like this game could be a little bit closer than most people are thinking. I don't know if you're thinking, I do see the Lions winning this game. Okay, it's only 3 points. Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a pretty high scoring game. So the books with the 51.5 total. So yeah, give me Amon-Ra St. Brown, 74.5, minus 110 on FanDuel, 90 and 100 plus 168, plus 240 on FanDuel. What do you think, bud?
Goff on the road?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's could be a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde. I mean, the Cardinals are going to put pressure. They're going to get their points. They're going to score, and then there's a chance Jared Goff plays from behind. I don't know. It's just this game. I don't have anything yet for this game. All these 4 p.m. games, I have a 50% profit boost. Do you?
I think so.
On FanDuel? That's kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
They're like, here, 4 p.m. games. Here's all these profit boosts. Here. I don't know.
They've been doing that on FanDuel. They've been doing that every week, though.
For every game on 4 p.m.? I haven't gotten that.
So I've had a 50% boost for the 4 o'clock games, weeks 1 and 2.
Every one?
So they're giving you 1 per game. They've been doing 1 boost for the 4 o'clock games. You can use it on anything on 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I was getting 1 to pick on what game I wanted to use. I have 1 for each game right now.
Okay. No, I don't know if I have that or not. Yeah, I don't know. And the 4 o'clock games always seem, and probably just because there's less of them, so there's not as many things happening. It always seems to me like the 4 o'clock games are just a little bit weirder and a little bit, I don't know, less
Yeah,
likely to go over.
yeah. I did get one, the last couple of weeks, but just getting one for each game, it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists that says, "Oh my God, they want to take our money. These games are gonna stink." I don't know. I'll take a 50% profit boost. I'll make use of it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about the Ravens Cowboys. I was close on Zay Flowers. I was close on Lamar Jackson rushing yards here, and I was also kind of like Isaiah Likely yards here, but I didn't end up playing anything. I think I'm actually done with bets for the day. But
It's not each game. You're gonna tell me that what I have, I have a boost for each game. That's what I'm telling you. What I have.
you have a bet on the Ravens Cowboys?
Not yet, but on the surface, it feels like a big Derrick Henry game, right?
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna end up
Touchdown wise.
maybe doing like 80 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Whether or not I get a little crazy and start adding other things to it, I don't know yet, but we'll see. Right now, it's probably gonna be 80 and a touchdown.
All right. Niners Rams. Anything for you here? Like I think Tutu Atwell's line is too low. Like way too low. But I also I don't know. I didn't know what to make with him, like kind of being the number one receiver target, this week. I don't know. So I just kind of passed. But 29.5 for Tutu Atwell is like kind of silly, I think. But what do you think?
You can use it on any and or all 4 p.m. Am I speaking a different fucking language? Am I speaking?
Hey, be nice to Get Up Skinny. He's in the chat all the time. He's hanging out.
I don't know what am I saying different? I don't know. I'm confused. My brain is going a mile a minute.
All right. I think that's do you have anything for Rams Niners? Oh, now he says
Yes.
I got it too. I didn't click the other promo. Now he agrees with you.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put it in right now because I don't want to say it and then not bet it. I said my first leg, I'm gonna take a shot for the afternoon games. I'm gonna take a shot on Trey Tucker, and I'm gonna go Jordan Whittington. And this was Jordan Whittington is in my. I'm trying out daily fantasy. By the way, I did daily fantasy last week because one of my friends had a free league, just for like bragging rights, and I did it, and I also entered it into some actual money contests, and I like tripled my money. So
Nice.
I mean, I'm gonna try it again. So Jordan Whittington was my like daily fantasy guy. I actually bet him last week to score a touchdown. He looked pretty good. He had 2 catches, 22 yards. He has so much untapped potential. We don't know what Jordan Whittington's ceiling is. We know what the guys like Tutu Atwell ceiling is. He could have a major role here. We could see like 5 catches for 50 something yards, which would be fantastic for a guy who's projected to be the wide receiver 3, right? But in preseason, he looked like, oh, the Rams got another steal. That's how good he looked in the preseason. They got another Puka Nacua. So obviously Puka Nacua is out. Cooper Kupp is out. He's got to step up here, and I think he's going to be a big playmaker. And for the record, week 1, I talked about it last week, but week 1, he did have a rushing touchdown taken back by a penalty. So that would have been a cool debut for him in his first week to get a touchdown. Was taken back. I'm going to take a shot on him here, especially when he's going to be on the field, maybe for 50+% of the snaps.
Dude, last Sunday I had Josh Jacobs touchdown. He gets in the end zone for I think the first quarter, gets a called back for a hold, and then second or third quarter, he literally fumbles the ball as he's like crossing into the end zone. And I went 0 for 4 on anytime touchdown bets because of that. So, that's brutal.
No wonder why you stopped.
Brutal, dude. Well, yeah, I tweeted it out. Like I'm up like half a unit or something total for first 2 weeks of NFL. It would be like crazy if I didn't play anytime touchdowns. Like just completely eating my ROI. So yeah, I'm out. Sunday Night Football. I don't even know if I'm gonna bet it. Chiefs Falcons. They'll probably be like a boost or something. I'll throw like Rashee Rice for anytime touchdown and Bijan Robinson yards or something. I don't know. You got anything here?
3-point spread. Do you agree with that?
No.
I don't know. It's
What do they know? You know what I'm saying?
what do they know? I mean, all due respect, the Falcons look very good this year. They're going to be a team that's going to give headaches for a lot of teams out there. Especially Kirk Cousins doesn't even look like Kirk Cousins yet. But the pieces are there. The defense looks great. Their defense in general, their red zone defense is going to be the best red zone defense in the league. You could see it already. You see the trajectory they're going. They're going to give up a lot of yards. They're going to bear down in the defense in the red zone. It's going to be a similar that we've seen from the years in the Patriots, the Rams. So this is probably going to be a game where I'm not going to bet touchdowns, but I'm going to take some yards ladders. You know, I rarely bet that style. I love my touchdowns. I love my touchdowns. I love my home runs. But when you have a team that I think is going to be the best red zone defense by the end of the year, it's going to be a bend, don't break kind of game.
All right. We'll be live tomorrow for 2 Monday Night Football games, so that'd be cool. Have a little bit more to talk about than usual. But let's recap and get out of here because we got games starting pretty soon. What's up?
I was going to say recap.
Yep. So I'm on J.K. Dobbins. So all of these are ladders. I basically take a unit between 3/4 of a unit and 1 unit and break it up. I don't know. I feel like in football, like when I'm wrong, I'm like way wrong, and when I'm right, I'm like way right, and it flies way over. So I almost never just take a straight yardage line for like 1 unit. I'd much rather ladder it up across, a unit or a little bit less. So I'm on J.K. Dobbins. A unit split up 53.5, 70, and 90. I am on Alec Pierce for the Colts receiving yards over 28.5, and then 40, 50, 60. DeAndre Swift rushing yards 50, 60, 70. Nico Collins just 72.5 and then 100 plus. Alvin Kamara 70 plus and 100 plus. Amon-Ra St. Brown 74.5, 90, and 100. What do you got?
All right. Well, my 4-leg, where is it? My boost 4-leg touchdown parlay was Amari Cooper, Anthony Richardson, Cam Akers, and Javonte Williams. 50% boost, got it up to plus 42.95. That's my chalky-ish touchdown lay. I did do a 4-leg running back tight end combo. The Eagles and the Saints have the highest total in the game, so this is the game I'm going to take a shot on. Alvin Kamara, Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert, Foster Moreau, plus 62.80. I did a 2-leg long shot, which is not really that much of a long shot, but I did Dalton Schultz and Jahan Dotson, plus 24.20. And for 4 p.m., the long odds I took a shot on for touchdowns was Trey Tucker and Jordan Whittington. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it right now.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put Trey Tucker, Jordan Whittington, Dalton Schultz, and Jahan Dotson on the same ticket.
Okay.
Plus 80,000.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right. I think that's the show. Oh, you also bet Jerry and Duran plus 1,000 home run. I guess that game's already started though. So,
yeah,
that's gonna do it for us.
Though.
We will see you tomorrow at we're gonna do 5:30 or 6. What time is the games tomorrow? 7:30.
We'll do 6.
6 o'clock tomorrow. These channels. Subscribe if you haven't already. HeavyHitterMedia.net/Discord. I don't know if we're gonna tweet it out. We opened up 25 spots of the $100 for 6 months of our Discord. We're right at kind of that 6-month mark where if you bought one of those originally, it's running out. A few people were asking. So if they're not sold out we posted it in the Discord if people wanted to re-up. If they're not sold out tomorrow, we'll throw it on Twitter. But since you guys are watching the show, there is a $100 for 6 months of our Discord. It's usually 25, so you save $50. Should be just go to heavyhittermedia.net/discord or wap.com/heavyhitter or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. And do that. And yeah, that's going to do it. We will talk to you tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Appreciate your time. Any closing words from you, Jerry, my best friend?
I feel good.
All right. I feel pretty good too, man. Pretty good too. We'll see what happens. Good luck on your bets. Be nice to each other. Thanks. Love you. Bye.